Hi, this is Anna. I have a project I want to share with you before I put it out in the mail. I made this little mini for a friend of mine and thought I'd share it with you. It measures 5.5 by 6 and I just used chipboard covered with patterned paper for the covers. I used my Rubicoil to bind it with, and this is a 14mm binding. The cover is decorated with just little nestle of leaves that I used various spellbinder dies, even an EK success punch, and even an older punch for all the little leaves. The button is just one from my stash, and then some hemp twine there to decorate the edge. And this paper is by Echo Park, and it's called Happy Camper. So I use most of paper from this line for this little book. So I'll just go ahead and show you what's inside. This paper here is from Graphic 45. It's the back side of one of the sheets I bought recently in a big pack of 25. It worked out really well for the graph paper, and I like the distressed look that it already has to it. I cut out some banners using the Banners number 2 stamp and die set from Sizzix, and then I added more leaves and a cute little button. The button is a little matte finish button from the Stamps of Life, and they just worked out really well. I used them throughout. And then I used the same leaf cuts and banner dies throughout the project as well that you'll see. And what I did to get ready for the project, I just punched out a gajillion different leaves in all different kinds of fall colors and just had them ready so that I could pick and choose which colors I wanted to use on which page. So this page here is actually a little pocket. It's just folded in half, and then I have a little pocket inside there that she can tuck things in and out of. And then she could actually slide things underneath this cord here too if she wanted. And then just a little die cut here. This is a Sizzix label die that I used. And then I used some Fabriano paper. It's an Italian watercolor paper for a lot of the inserts that I used in this book. And it's just a really nice, soft, textured watercolor paper that I think she'll enjoy using. So I just created a couple sections here of that. And then also these little sheets here that are tucked inside this pocket are also the same paper, but I bought it in these little 2.5 or 2x3.5, I think, pieces, so that they didn't have to be cut down, and then they have the nice deckled edges already on the sheet. So I tucked a couple of those in there, and again the little banner and leaf embellishment over here that I created. And then when you turn this page over, this side actually opens up. And again, this is a pocket like the other one at the front of the book. There's a little pocket inside there. And then again, it's just decorated with the leaves and the banners. So I thought this would be nice. She could paper clip some notes here. She could put a picture here, whatever she'd like. So that was fun. And then I added a little envelope here and decorated the flap with some leaves. And inside the envelope is decorated with some patterned paper. And this is from a different line. This is from from Party Day by Crate Paper. And this envelope actually is a Fabriano paper envelope too, so it has the same type of look and feel as the watercolor paper earlier in the book. And I just decorated it with a little banner here. And then this sheet of paper is also from that Party Day pad, the 6x6 pad, and I just liked how the numbers here were at the top of the page, so I very carefully tore it out of the book and then bound the other side so that I could leave that strip of numbers there. And then just a couple banners, and I like this paper because of the grids. That'll be fun to use. I left the back side blank. This is a scallop sheet of paper. I think it was from Basil. I've had it for quite some time. They came in half-page strips, so it's 6 by 12, and I just cut it down a little bit. And then I added some feathers here from a My Favorite Things die, and again another button from the Stamps of Life. And then another one of those half-sheet pockets that's decorated with a couple of banners, so she could actually tuck some things inside there. And another die cut here, and more of those watercolor papers. This pocket actually is folded a little bit shorter, so the pocket's not quite as deep, and then I decorated it with just some cute little leaves and a button there. And when you turn this pocket over, this pocket opens up as well, and has a little pocket up here at the top, so like that. And then there's another envelope with a couple different leaves, and the inside of this is decorated as well with another sheet from the Party Day pad. And then another one of the scalloped edge sheets, and it's decorated with one feather from from My Favorite Things, with another button here from the Stamps of Life. And then another one of these half-fold grid envelopes, and just a little pocket there. And another die cut here, and I just thought she could pin some notes on here, or she could attach a photo, or just use it as a divider itself. And then more watercolor paper. And then this pocket, again, it's folded a little bit deeper and decorated with leaves and little banners. And then when you fold this one over, this side doesn't flap open like the others, but instead I just created a pocket here so she could tuck things inside there. And then there's another envelope with some leaves, and that inside is decorated with different paper again from that same Party Day pad. And then another one of these sheets with the numbers along the side. Another scalloped edge with a feather up at the top. And then finally just another one of these little grid pockets, so that she could tuck some additional things in here. And then this is the back of the inside of the back cover, and I just decorated it with banners, a couple of different leaves, and another cute little matte finish button. And that's it. And then the back of the book, when I created this, I actually made a mistake. I meant to put the green over here, but I just went ahead with it. I think it's kind of cute this way. It gives it just a little different look than the front cover. So, and then I used a different sheet of pattern paper there for the back side. So that's my book. I'm going to pop this in the mail. I hope she enjoys it. She's quite the nature girl, so I think she'll be able to use it for camping or backpacking trips. She's also a teacher, so she could use it just in her everyday scheduling and keeping track of her daily activities, or she could use it, you know, to document one of her trips or anything like that. So I just thought it was really fun. It was really fun to make, and I know she's going to love it. So I know I do. And so if she doesn't like it, she can send it back. So anyway, I hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching my video, and we'll talk again soon. Thanks!